Alrighty guys, so here is your GMOs project that you're going to be working on for GMO Concept 3. And for this project, you can access everything that you need on our class website on the letter over GMOs. So again, where I'm at is mrsroperbiology.weebly.com. I've gone under the biology website on GMOs. So here we are with our GMOs. Number 8 is the letter over GMOs. That's your one-stop shop where you're going to find everything. And if we look at this, there we go, that's a little better. If we look at this, you are going to be writing a letter to a state representative with a research-based opinion regarding your stance on whether or not you support GMOs being prevalent in our society. Here's the rubric by which you will be graded. You have accomplished column here, and in order to get accomplished, you'll see, to save space, I put that you must also include all conditions of established as well. What that means is you're going to do both these columns. And for our third concept, what we're doing is we're going to be evaluating a solution to a complex real-world problem based on the cost, safety, and possible social, cultural, and environmental impacts, and suggest meaningful changes. So that's what you're going to be doing in this project. For your research log, you're going to be researching different resources based on these cultural, economic, environmental, safety, and ease of use concepts. And you're going to be using this guideline to help you in doing that. So you're going to copy this into your notebook. This is a practice log, and you can go ahead and copy this one in your notebook. You'll notice you have MLA citation that's necessary. This is nothing to be intimidated by. If you just click here and go to the easybib.com, you can copy and paste whatever article you've read here. I'll do an example of that really quickly. So here's our US Today Genetically Modified Foods. I'm going to copy and paste this article into my citation, and I'll cite it. You have to go through and press cite this, continue to cite, and finally create the citation. And then you can copy and paste, and this is your citation. So again, here is your citation from easybib.com. And again, that's from this article here. Let me find. So take about 10 minutes or so right now and read through this article. You can just click the link and then record a summary of main points. When we get back from those 10 minutes, we are going to talk about what those main points should be. Okay, so hopefully that article made a little bit of sense to you, and then you were able to take some notes. I wanted to show you here on my iPad how I did mine. I did main points, and then I did little subheadings from that article. I basically took notes over it. Once you're done reading the article, at that point, at the end, you should have some sort of an evaluation. For example, do you agree? Make new associations with something we've learned before? Does it influence your opinion on genetically modified organisms? What you need to do is you need to write that down right here. So maybe you're going to write something down like, I really don't know my opinion yet, but I'm really interested in how these genetically modified organisms affect health. So that's what I'm going to look at, and that's what I'm going to check. And you're going to write that down right here on your evaluation. Okay? Now, again, just to reemphasize, you have to have, on top of, additionally, 3 more sources that you're going to research, record a summary of main points, and an evaluation. Don't just write one thing down for your main points. That's not going to help you to be able to successfully do all of these things. Without taking adequate notes, you're not going to be able to accomplish this. And it's going to turn out poorly for your grade. And it's going to turn out poorly for what you understand. So write down as much as you can of your understanding of this article, of all your articles. Now, I've done a little bit of legwork for you as well, and that I have your GMO research resources down below. These are all articles or videos that are graded by reading level. Green, those are easy ones. Yellow, those are medium level ones. And red, those are technical or difficult. So, I know based on your MAP scores what your reading level should be, and so you should be trying to push yourself to be on the right reading level. I encourage everybody, without even doing your research, using these as your research, to just at least start with looking at these videos They don't necessarily have to count toward your research log. In fact, I'd encourage you not to have them, but it's a good place to start to begin asking yourselves questions. Once you've watched a few of these easier videos, go through and find articles that interest you on what GMOs are and what you want to research on them. Then you just click the link, you create a citation for them. Remember, you copy and paste this, go to your EasyBib, create a website, go through the cited options, and then create your citation. You can write this down in your notebook. Now, just to clarify, your letter will be typed. So, if you want, you can start saving these on your computer so that you can come back to them later, or you can wait until you end up typing your letter. It's up to you. But again, you have to have a minimum of 3 resources found, and you have to copy this chart into your notebook and complete your chart, your notes in your notebook over these requirements. Next week in class, we're going to be writing our letter, and I'll have computers for us to do that. It will be typed, and I'll give you a template to help you in doing that. All right, guys, good luck. Let's get started.